Okay friends, let us see the next problem. Find the middle term of 1 minus x square by 2 whole power 14 whole power 1 minus x square by 2 whole power 14. See friends, middle term of an expansion, it depends on n. If n is even, then n plus 2 by 2th term is the middle term. N plus 2 by 2. If n is even, then n plus 2 by 2th term or n by 2 plus 1. N plus 2 by 2th term is the middle term. Here n is even. So when n is even, n plus 2 by 2th term, 14 plus 2 by 2, 16 by 2, 8th term. So here 8th term is the middle term. So we have to find the 8th term in the above expansion, that is r plus 1th term. T8 means T7 plus 1 we have to find. So 8th term, T8th term is equal to T of 7 plus 1. R is equal to 7 friends. NCR into x power n minus r into a power r, that is equal to 14C7 into x power x plus 1. So 1 power n minus r, 14 minus 7, 7 into a power x square by 7 minus, of course, minus x square by 7 whole power 7. So minus 14C7 into x power 14 by 7 power 7. This is the middle term of the expression. Minus 14C7 into x power 14 by 7 power 7. By simply you can simplify this further depending on the options given. You can further simplify this expression. So first of all, the middle term is, if n is even, the middle term is n plus 2 by 2th term. Friends, here just I tell you a small another example. What is the middle term in 3a minus a cube by 6 whole power 9? A cube by 6 whole power 9. Middle term. Friends, n is even. When n is even, there will be only one middle term, because in the previous example n is 14. N 14 means there will be 15 terms. So in 15 terms, 8th term will be the middle term. This side 7 terms, this side 7 terms. In between, 8th term will be there. Now here n is equal to 9. So there will be 10 terms in the expansion. So there will be two middle terms. 5th term and 6th term are the two middle terms. So if n is odd, see 10 terms means here 5th term sixth term. Total 10 terms, friends. Total 10 terms. 4 plus 4, 8. And the remaining in between the two terms which are in the middle. Fifth term is also considered as middle term, and sixth term is also considered as middle term. Here there will be two middle terms. So if n is odd, n plus 1 by 2th term, n plus 1 by 2 and n plus 3 by 2th terms. N plus 1 by 2th term and n plus 3 by 2th term are the middle two terms. So when n is odd, we will have two middle terms. If required, we have to find the values of both the terms. Both are the middle terms. N plus 1 by 2, 9 plus 1 by 2, that is fifth term, and 9 plus 3, 12 by 2, sixth term. Fifth term and sixth term are the middle two terms, and you know how to find the values of fifth term and sixth term. Fifth term means T4 plus 1, R plus 1th term, T4 plus 1. So you have to take R is equal to 4 in this case. You have to take R is equal to 5 in this case. Sixth term means 5 plus 1th term. So R is equal to 5 in our general term. So you can easily find this one. If not necessary, I will do one problem. I will do fifth term. You can do sixth problem at home. Fifth term means T fifth term. T fifth means T4 plus 1. That is equal to NCR. Our general term is NCR into x power n minus r into a power r. NCR 9C4 R4 friends. R4 NCR into x power x is equal to 3a. Whole power n minus r, 9 minus 4, 5 into a plus minus a cube by 6. Whole power r. This is equal to 9C4 into 3 power 5, minus becomes plus, 3 power 5 by 6 power 4 into a power 5 into a power 12. A power 5 friends, here a power 3/4 12. This is equal to 9C4 into 3 by 5 by 6 power 4 into a power 17. You can further simplify if necessary depending on the answer choices. 3, 4, 5 by 6 power 4 into a power 17. This is one of the middle two terms, that is the fifth term. Okay friends, let us see some more other concept. Okay friends, here next problem, find the number of integral terms. In the expansion 5 power 1 by 2 plus 7 power 1 by 8 whole power 1024. 5 power 1 by 2 plus 7 power 1 by 8 whole power 24. This is the problem friends. Find the number of integral terms. That is, the terms must be integers. number of integral terms. Number of integral terms. Friends, to find the number of integral terms, we have a small shortcut way, smart way. So by that way, you can quickly answer to this question. Number of integral terms, that is the number of terms whose terms are integers. See, first thing you have to take care is, the numbers given here must be prime numbers. The numbers given here must be prime numbers. If those are not prime numbers, we have to make them prime numbers, and after making them prime numbers, then only we have to follow this rule. Here 5 and 7 are prime numbers. Okay, that problem is solved. Next thing is the LCM of 2 and 8. What is the LCM of 2 and 8? LCM of 2 and 8, that is the number divisible, the smallest number divisible by 2 and 8 is 8. LCM of 2 and 8 is 8. LCM of 2 and 8 is 8. So now we have to divide 1024 by 8. 8 ones 22, 8 twos 16, 6, 64, 8 8, 64. This is equal to 128. This is equal to 128. Sometimes the answer will be 128 or 128 plus 1. 128 plus 1. Then we have to do plus 1, I tell you now. So, here the r plus 1th term of this expression is 1024 CR NCR into x power n minus r, 1024 minus r into a 7 power 1 by 8 whole power r. So we want integral values. So this 1024 minus r must be divisible by 2. This 1 by 8 must divide r. Here we have to examine if r is equal to 0. Then whether 2 can divide this expression. If r is equal to 0, what happens? 1024 minus 0, 1024. 1024 is divisible by 2. If r is equal to 0, here what happens? 1 by 8 into 0, that is r by 8. 0 by 8. 0 by 8 is 0. So 8 can divide 0. So when r is equal to 0, we are getting integral value. When r is equal to 0, we are getting integral value. So we have to add plus 1. So the number of total integral terms is 128 plus 1. 128 plus 1. This is that is equal to 129 is your answer. 129 is your answer. Because this 128 integrals means 128 integral terms means 8 ones, 8 twos, 8 threes, 8 fours, 8 fives, like that. So 8 zeros is also there. 8 0 is also there. So we have to consider that 0 also. So we have to add plus 1. So total 129. Very simple, my friends. Simple, right, friends? Just what you have to do, you have to first confirm that these two things are prime numbers. Fine. After confirming that fact, you have to find the LCM of these two things. LCM of 2 and 8. That is 8. just divide 1024 by 8. 1028 by 8, you will get 128. Whether 1 is to be added or not. 1 is to be added or not. You need not take all these things also. In fact, just take 1024 minus r. Of course, if r is equal to 0, 0 can be divided by anything. This is fine. If 1024 minus 0, 1024 is divisible by 2. So your answer is, when r is equal to 0, we are getting integral values. So you have to add 1. Your answer is 129. I tell you one example where it cannot divide. Okay, friends. Let me consider one more example. Root 3 number of integral terms in the expression root 3 plus 8th root 5 whole power 256. Number of integral terms in this expression. This is as simple as we did in the earlier problem. This is equal to 3 power 1 by 2 plus 5 power 1 by 8 whole power 256. Root 3 means 3 power 1 by 2 plus 5 power 1 by 8, 8th root. 3 and 5 are prime numbers. The LCM of 2 and 8 is 8. So we have to divide 256 by 8. 8 is 24, 8 2. So 32 terms. Now we have to check up whether 1 is to be added or not. See, 256 minus 0. 0 can divide 8. 0 can be divided by 8. And 256 minus 0 is divisible by 2. So we have to add 1. 32 plus 1, 33. Here you have to see 256 minus 0. 256 minus 0, 256. 256 is divisible by 2. Right, friends? And 0 is divisible by 8. That is fine. So now plus 1 is to be done. Let us consider one more example where the base things are not prime things. 9 power 1 by 4 plus 8 power 1 by 6. 9 power 1 by 4 plus 8 power 1 by 6 whole power 1000. 9 power 1 by 4 plus 8 power 1 by 6 whole power 1000. Here, friends, first thing is defeated. 9 and 8 are prime numbers. We have to make them prime numbers. Friends, you know 9 power 1 by 4 means 3 square whole power 1 by 4 plus this is 2 cube whole power 1 by 6 and whole power 1000. This is equal to 3 power 1 by 2, 2 twos. This is equal to 3 twos, 3 power 2 power 1 by 2 whole power 1000. Now 2 and 3 and 2 are prime numbers. 3 and 2 are prime numbers. You have to divide the 1000. You have to divide the 1000 by the LCM of 2 and 2. LCM of 2 and 2 is 2. That is equal to 500. 500 plus 1 is to be added or not? 1000 minus 0, that is 1000. 1000 is divisible by 2 and 0 is always divided by 2. So your answer is 500 plus 1. 500 plus 1. So your answer is 501. Your answer is 501, friends. Okay, friends. Let us see this problem. find the number of irrational terms. Find the number of irrational terms in the expression. 8th root 5. 8th root 5 plus 6th root 3 plus 6th root 3 whole power 100. Here friends, we know how to find rational integral terms. We know how to find integral terms or rational terms. Here what is asking? Number of irrational terms. We know total number of terms. Okay. We want the total number of terms. Here n is 100. The total number of terms 100 plus 1. Total number of terms 101. N plus 1. Total number of terms n plus 1. That is 101 terms. Total number of terms. Minus integral terms or rational terms. Rational terms and integral terms both are same. 101 minus integral terms. Now we have to find integral terms. And then 101 minus rational terms or integral terms gives us the irrational terms. We want the irrational terms. So number of terms 101. Total number of terms 101 in this expression. In 101 terms, how many terms are integral terms? For that we know friends, this is 5 power 1 by 8 plus 3 power 1 by 6 whole power 100. 5 and 3 are prime numbers. The LCM of 8 and 6. 24. So we have to divide 100 by 24. 24 4s 96 and plus something. You can leave that something. So 4. Now the second task is whether 1 is to be added or not. 100 minus 0. 100 is not divisible by 8. So you need not add 1. So total number of integral terms 4. Now the number of irrational terms. 101 minus 4, that is equal to 97 friends. 97. Integral terms 4 only. It is 24 4s only. So 4, we get 4 point something. We have to take it as only 4 plus the second thing, whether 1 is to be added or not. 100 minus 0. 100 is not divisible by 8. So 1 is not to be added. So your answer is 4. So number of integral terms 4. Total number of terms 101. 101 minus 4. Total terms minus integral terms will give us rational or non-integral terms. This is your answer friends. Okay friends.